Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining our webinar today on optimizing your business operations with BizPortals 365. I'm Sudhi Gumi, the Director of Marketing at BizPortals Solutions, and I'm joined by my colleague, Anil Gursahani, who's our Solutions Lead. So in today's webinar, we're going to talk about how our modern, ready-made, and complete business intranet solution, BizPortals 365, helps you optimize your business operations. So BizPortals 365 is an industry-leading intranet solution with its vast and deep functionality from collaboration to project management to workflow automation, and it helps you manage, simplify, and optimize a number of your core business functions. And we will be showcasing BizPortals 365 to demonstrate these features and the business functions that it touches and simplifies. So how does BizPortals 365 optimize your business operations? In a nutshell, one, BizPortals 365 delivers a fresh user experience with modern features for your employees and organization to drive and optimize collaboration, communication, and engagement. It is also turnkey and ready-made, so it's a cost-effective, ready-to-go solution that could be implemented in days, saving you time, dollars, and resources. So BizPortals 365 produces business value and a return on your investment quickly and inexpensively. And then two, BizPortals 365 goes beyond just communication, collaboration, and other typical internet features with built-in document management, project management, HR, and workflow automation tools, all in one solution to be your complete business intranet. With these features, you can simplify and optimize your project management, HR, and IT functions in addition to your overall communication and collaboration across your organization. And then three, it is built on Office 365 and SharePoint, so it has added benefits if you're on Office 365. But if you're not on Office 365, we also have an on-premise solution. But BizPortals 365 being built on Office 365 and SharePoint, it has built-in integrations with Office 365 tools, and it instantly connects to your Office 365 environment, and now allows you to fully utilize and get more out of your Office 365. It can also integrate with other business systems and applications, providing you a single portal solution with a unified experience. Then, as a central place and solution for all your information, employees, tools, workflows, and application, and with all its functionality, BizPortals 365 really turns your intranet into a business hub and simplifies many basic operational functions that other intranets just don't. So with that brief introduction, let's jump into the agenda. Our agenda will be as follows. First, we're going to give you a quick introduction to our presenters and company. Second, we'll give you an overview of BizPortals 365, what it is and how it is built on Office 365, and what it means and the impacts it can have on your business operations and functions. Third, we'll talk about specific features and capabilities of BizPortals 365 across the different modules and functions. And then four, Anil will demo our BizPortals 365 product to show you its features and functionality live. We'll try to leave time for Q&A at the end. We have a lot to cover, but we'll try to leave time at the end. But please ask your questions in the chat toolbar, and we'll try to get through them at the end. And if not, we'll certainly follow up via email. So a little bit about our presenters. Again, I'm Sudhi Gumi, the Director of Marketing at BizPortals Solutions. Before I joined BizPortals Solutions, I was a management consultant at PricewaterhouseCoopers, PwC, primarily focused on digital strategy and digital transformation for Fortune 500 companies. So my expertise is in helping companies digitize all aspects of their business, from the customer-facing digital experience to internal collaboration to back-end and back-office operations, and helping them align their business strategy with their IT strategy. I'm joined by Anil Gursahani, who's our solutions lead. He leads our customer implementations and customer success teams. He has 18 years of experience in enterprise infrastructure and applications, over 12 years of experience implementing and deploying intranet solutions based on Office 365 and SharePoint, and is an Office 365 and SharePoint expert, and he'll be providing the demo later in the webinar. Then as a company, BizPortals Solutions, we're a full-service software and services company solely dedicated to organizations on Office 365 and SharePoint. We're based in Orange County, Southern California, and we have offices in Boston and in India. We have over or about 130 employees comprised of Office 365 and SharePoint experts, software architects, product developers, customer success team members, and solution consultants. So we have a full service team here. And then with respect to our product, BizPortals 365, we provide a number of services and support around the product alone to help our customers be successful from implementation throughout their ongoing use and adoption of BizPortals 365. Our product-related services include customization, setup and onboarding, customer success and training, and ongoing maintenance and product updates, of course. We also provide services to those that are not necessarily using our product, but need general Office 365 or SharePoint help, as we have deep Office 365 and SharePoint and technical expertise, and a love for helping organizations of all sizes really empower their employees. Those services include SharePoint development, integration, Office 365 integration, business analysis, and data migration services. You can visit our website, bizportals365.com, to get more information on our services. We have over 15 years of experience developing Intranet and digital workplace solutions on SharePoint and Office 365, so we're experts in this realm, as well as Microsoft as a whole. We and our customers, we help businesses of all sizes, small to large, and across industries from financial services to healthcare to IT, to nonprofits and educational institutions, manufacturing as well, as we can customize our solution to meet your business and industry specific needs. And you can see some of our customers in the logos in the background. Finally, we've been Microsoft Gold partners for over 15 years as well. So now let's dig into what the BizPortals 365 solution is and the features it has to improve your business operations and the way you manage a number of your business functions. So BizPortals 365, as I mentioned, is an industry-leading turnkey intranet solution out there. It is built on Office 365 and SharePoint. So what that means is it extends and enhances Office 365's and SharePoint's out-of-the-box capabilities. With improved and more flexible usability to deliver a modern, intuitive, and ultimately easier experience. Things like drag and drop design and making it very easy to publish and share content and files, and managing tasks and organizing tasks and projects are just a few examples, but you will see more what that usability, simplified usability means in the demo. Two, BizPortals 365 delivers a lot more functionality to modernize and simplify many more aspects of how you work and collaborate across different functions and operations. We've extended the capabilities and functionality beyond typical Intranet features with robust built-in features, as I mentioned, for project management, forms management and automation, other workflow automation, HR and employee management, that each of these can really stand alone as separate solutions, but they're fully built in and integrated within your intranet to make it a comprehensive business intranet. And then three, with BizPortals 365, we've built in integrations with Office 365 tools to bring in that key functionality that often goes unused if you're an Office 365 user into one solution and into one unified, cohesive experience. We have built-in integrations, just to name a few, with Outlook for email integration, so you can get email notifications on important company and project news, upcoming task deadlines, document updates, approvals, and more. With OneDrive for your file storage, Teams and Yammer for project discussions and real-time team communication and messaging, Planner to supplement your task management, Flow to automate your manual forms and workflows, Delve for smart organization and curation of content, and Power BI to make data and reports easy to digest and understand with graphs, visuals, and dashboards. And then four, with BizPortals 365, we've enabled the ability to integrate with other business applications outside of the Microsoft suite to bring in and distribute data and reports and bring in workflows from these external systems. For example, ERP systems, CRM systems, including Salesforce and the Microsoft Dynamics Stack, HR systems, including Workday and PeopleSoft, and project management systems, including Project Server and Project Service Automation. Then since it's built off of Office 365 and SharePoint framework, as I mentioned, If you're on Office 365, it directly instantly connects to your Office 365 environment, and you will have single sign-on experience with your Office 365. It really essentially shows up as a tile in your Office 365 menu, so it's another powerful tool in your Office 365 toolset that brings in your Office 365 ecosystem together. But if you're not on Office 365, as I mentioned, we also provide an on-premise solution. And if you want more information on that, please contact us after the webinar. Then finally, we have built BizPortals 365 with some key and common design and experience elements. Simplicity, that's been a focus for us, so to make it so that our product is easy to use and set up. Conciseness, as we really focus on providing features that businesses use and need, and nothing more. Automation, with built-in integrations and infrastructure to automate multi-step workflows, and designed it with a self-service approach, so it's equipped with self-help tools, and there's really minimal to no learning curve for all users, no matter what their experience is with SharePoint and Office 365. And then flexibility. Though it is a ready-made solution, it can be customized and it can integrate with various business systems. And then, of course, being a Microsoft and Office 365-based product, it is equipped with enterprise-grade security and mobility. And it is, of course, cloud and as well as on-premise. And in terms of mobility, we have built BizPortals 365 with a responsive design so that you have a seamless experience on any device. Then finally, scalability. We've built BizPortals 365 to grow with you, to extend as you have more needs, add more employees and teams and content, so the portal is flexible and scalable as you grow. So now I wanted to share with you how we're really different. I kind of alluded to this already from different internet solutions out there. Most, if not all, other internet solutions mainly are focused on social and employee engagement features. They have team sites, news announcements, content sharing and team communication and employee engagement features. They may have document management, but it's typically light. But we find that they don't go deep into functionality, and important features and operational needs are often untouched. But that is how we're different. We on the other hand, we're really focused on providing business value and helping you manage and simplify a number of your business functions and operations, in addition to collaboration and communication. And those social features are important, and BizPortals 365 has these features. We went beyond typical communication and collaboration features with deeper and more extensive functionality, but while maintaining a modern and easy-to-use design. So with BizPortals 365, we've extended to be a more comprehensive business intranet solution. So I mentioned this a few times, as I said, but an important point here is that businesses and teams we find are often, they have a number of different single-purpose tools. For example, a separate tool for project management, one for HR, one for document management. And really this is inefficient and it's costly. But BizPortals 365, being that we have many, these features all built into one solution, allows you to replace and consolidate these tools and really have your business and teams and employees rally around one central, comprehensive, fully integrated tool, and to drive up user adoption with everyone using one tool. And then that allows you to save costs and derive really more business value from our product. So that's how we're different. And now let's go through some specific features of BizPortals 365. I will go through this part relatively quickly and just highlight some key features, as we have a number of features, and it'll be more worthwhile for you to see these features in the demo. So a core component of our functionality is information distribution. We made it very easy to add, edit, and share different types of content, whether it's company or team documents, news announcements, alerts, projects, tasks, events. And it also has powerful search features allowing you to easily and quickly search across all this information, content, project news, and events within the portal, really saving the hours employees spend just looking for information they need to get work done. So the way your business communicates, collaborates, and shares and finds information is much more efficient, and it's optimized with BizPortals 365. And then document management, another key area and functionality of ours. BizPortals 365 simplifies and modernizes the way businesses manage their documents and content across the lifecycle, from content creation and sharing to governance, retention, archival, and compliance. It has features that make it easy to categorize, tag, and organize documents, collaborate and co-author documents with multiple people and teams in real time, and has integrations with OneDrive and Delve to make documents easily accessible and searchable no matter where you are. So with BizPortals 365, you can modernize and simplify the way you manage and organize your critical documents, files, whether they be operational policies, and more. And then project management. BizPortals 365 has robust project management features to help you push your projects forward more easily and transparently, but with everyone on the same page. We have dashboard views that provide a quick and consolidated view into the status of all your projects. It is equipped with numerous task management features. You can easily organize, track, and visualize tasks in different ways. We have Kanban board feature for easy task management and added more functionality to our Gantt chart feature. It also has integrated and embedded project discussions and discussion boards so that you can keep your projects and communication streamlined together in one place and avoid the clutter of email, and have everything easily in one place, and so you can easily find it and know what's going on. So the way you manage your projects, which is really at the heart of every business function and operations, is greatly improved. And in terms of HR, another key area, we have an employee center where employees can easily find the company's up-to-date policies and procedures. It is also, our customers often use it for training and development. Many of our clients specifically use for housing their training content, videos, and training activity checklists. And then BizPortals 365 also has employee onboarding and offboarding tools, really all to help simplify your HR, make many of your HR functions more efficient, and decrease the burden and dependence of your HR department so that they can focus on more important and higher value add tasks. And then workflow automation. Another key way of how BizPortals optimizes your business operations is through its inbuilt workflow automation tools. BizPortals 365 has built-in workflow automation tools and infrastructure to support simple multi-step workflows like approving time off and purchase requests from your manager, HR, or finance department, to more complex workflows such as managing the inventory process, compliance, or IT help desk tickets. So a lot of your operational and multi-step workflows can be automated. Also, BizPortals 365 comes with common forms that businesses often use for day-to-day needs out of the box. And if needed, we can easily customize and build additional forms and workflow automation to fit your needs. You can also automate and bring in workflows from different systems. As I mentioned, your ERP, CRM, sales, and finance, and so on. So the things in operations BizPortals 365 can automate are fairly vast. And then some additional features include it's quick to set up within days as a turnkey solution. It's always up to date with the latest features, as BizPortals 365 is SaaS-based. So we provide regular product and feature updates, so you don't have to worry about your intranet becoming old or obsolete. You can fully brand it. It has easy personalization in terms of layout and configuration. It is customizable, as I mentioned. Also has a responsive UI, providing you with the mobile intranet, single sign-on with Office 365 for a seamless and unified experience. And then cloud or on-premise, as I mentioned, our solution is available as both. And then importantly, pricing. Another thing that makes us different is our straightforward and affordable pricing. We price by user, not by features, so you get all of our features. And our standard pricing is $10 per user per month. There's no setup or onboarding fees. We also have volume pricing for larger businesses, and then we have special pricing for nonprofit organizations and educational institutions. We provide seamless licensing and upgrades. You can easily change user count as you grow, so it's a cost-effective solution that grows with you. Let's see, and then finally, I wanted to end with just a quick highlight of our roadmap items. As I mentioned, we frequently update, and we spend a good amount of time and energy and investment with product development. And then here are some upcoming features that we're currently working on. Let's see, with intelligent bots for knowledge base and business insights. We're working on an in-depth portal usage analytics, making the individualized focused content, providing more advanced functional modules, so we continue to build out and add to our project management and HR modules, just to name a couple examples. And then integrations with more business systems, we'll be adding those. So with that, I hope you got a solid overview of our BizPortals 365 product and how it helps you improve and optimize a number of your critical business functions and operational needs. It's ultimately a cost-effective intranet solution that modernizes your workplace and delivers business value and a quick ROI. And then also I hope you took away the minimal investment it requires, the cost saving it provides, and the efficiency and productivity gains you get from a complete business intranet. So please continue to ask your questions, and now I will turn it over to Anil, who will be bringing this all to life with the demo.
Thanks a lot, Sudhi. A lot of information in here. Welcome, everyone. My name is Anil Gursani, and I'm a solutions lead at BizPortals Solutions. So let's take a quick walkthrough of our intranet solution. So BizPortals 365 is really an application that gets installed on your Office 365 tenant. And then once it's installed, you get full control of this, and then you can manage your intranet. Okay. Basically, in terms of business operations, really 4 key areas, as Sudhi mentioned. So first one is information distribution. Now, with information distribution, the key things is any solution should be able to effectively facilitate internal communication, so make it easy for contributors of that information to be able to publish the information, and then also making sure that there's appropriate controls, oversight, governance around all of it, including documents. And then another key thing is all about notifications, that any information that is published, there should be real-time notifications to employees. So they let's say we publish news and or an announcement out there, employees should quickly get it. So we are focused on these areas, again, making sure that that part of the business operation is really taken care of nicely. So what you see in front of you is a homepage of our intranet. Again, this is built with a lot of web paths, as you can see, individual sections on the page, and those can be changed. That is, the layout could be changed by you as an administrator. So this is just one of the layouts and what comes out of the box, but you have full control over this. So, for example, we have a web part here called Corporate Alerts, right? Again, the heading of these web paths could also be modified as you need. So Corporate Alerts really enables IT, administration, HR to be able to publish information for all employees. And it's very easy to do that, and it's consistent across all web paths. So you see these 3 bars on the top right. So I'll just show you one of them. So for an alert, it's as easy as going to settings. You click on the plus icon, and now you can publish a new alert. You can also classify that, if you want to publish an article, a notice or event. It comes with different colors, but essentially you could choose an alert, put a title, put some description to it, and the most important thing is the expiry date. You would want that alert to expire, so you can select a date for that. Outside of that, you can select if the notification, whether it should go to all employees. Maybe you have multi-location set up, so we can define those, and you can send this to a set of employees. Okay. Similarly, you have news and announcements. Great for executive management, HR to be able to, executive management or senior management, let's say, to put a new announcement out there. So similar way, doing it as alerts. But when a user gets this by email or when he logs in here to the home page, you can just click on this and look through the announcement. Okay. Outside of that, we have calendar. Now, again, for calendars, it's extremely important that all organizational information, be it, people have taken time off, they're out of the office, the holiday calendar, everything is, you can see it in one view on this. Also, you can bring in your personal Outlook calendars. You can integrate it with this and see a consolidated view. Okay. On the left side, you see a little people lookup directory. Again, our solution is tightly integrated with Office 365 Active Directory. So once your users are set up there, we can just bring them in here, enable them for accessing BizPortals 365. And then once you see them here, you can search for users by name. Also, once you get those results, you can quickly chat with them, and you can integrate this with Skype and chat with them. You can send them an email. You can also call them either via Skype or integrated voice over IP system. Okay, so great way to get hold of people. Couple of other web paths. We have birthdays and work anniversaries here. Great to see that, first thing in the morning when you come to the office, you know whom you have to wish. You'll never miss a birthday going forward, right? On the right side, you have a spotlight feature here. Great to publish some articles about your team members. Great for employee morale. When users come in here, they can just click on this and read the article here. Okay. So information distribution has been made very simple. The other component of that is an employee center. So right on the top, on the main menu, you have an employee center. Okay, so let's go to that. Employee center is usually managed by HR. Okay, so HR will come and publish all the information, and then employees get access to this. And we have given the functionality of putting a streaming video here, whether it's an external video from YouTube, Vimeo, or it's an internal video that you have parked in Office 365 Stream. You can bring that in, and you can just have this play for the employees. They can just come and play this right from here. News and announcements. HR, if you have a new employee joining, you have a little announcement here. Again, all of this can go via email also to the employees. You have quick links. You can publish internal, external links for your employees. And then there is a great feature which is not available with out-of-the-box SharePoint. It's a great way of publishing information. So let's say employee onboarding, you have a new employee joining, just enable access for that employee to BizPortals, point them here, they can come and start going through the orientation. So you can publish all this information right here. So very easy for employees to read this, right? Additionally, insurance, travel information can be published. Everything that you see here on the left side, this is a list that you can build on your own. Let's say you wanted some more calendars, some more items here. You can set those up yourself. Okay. Moving below, a great photo gallery for all the events, pictures. HR can publish all of that, and then you have a document library with you can publish your standard operating procedures, benefits, plans, policies. You can categorize those documents and then sort it by that. So it's as simple as clicking on category, and now it's all sorted. You can also build views for documents, so easy for employees to look at all policy documents or other documents here. And again, you can search for information, that is, search for document information either from the title or metadata tags. You can search for those, or the content also. So we have a robust search built in. Now, since this is on the Office 365 platform, all of this is tightly integrated with OneDrive. Okay, so all your documents, that is document library, for example, you see here, this is the Employee Center documents. This is visible in your OneDrive. Okay, so whether you use OneDrive or these document libraries, it's accessible either way. All right. So one of the key business operations we went through, that was information distribution and storing documents for employees. Very easy to do. All this could be done, as soon as we install this. Within a week's time, you're all set up to get this. As soon as you populate the content, it's all up and running for your employees. The second component of really optimizing your business operations is all around forms, right? You want to make sure that all your employees have one place to go to fill their forms, be it the time off request, purchase request, let's say some reimbursements, maybe there's a new hire request. So you can set up, we provide you about 8 to 10 forms out of the box, okay, including IT help desk. You can manage it right here. And if you have your custom forms, we can bring that in. Working with you, we can publish those here. Let's say you wanted forms from other systems to be published here, we could do that. So external links are, we could bring those and have people really get to those right from the center. So with forms, we have a very robust workflow built in behind the scenes. So let's say a user fills up a time off request, right? He'll select the dates and the type of time off that he's going to take, and he'll submit it. It'll go to his manager. So basically, there's a multi-stage workflow built in. So a person fills up a form, it goes to the manager. Manager gets notified via email. Plus, he can come to the form center. This is a great way of organizing all the forms. So the manager comes here. He sees in the to approve tab, he'll see the forms that he has to approve. Be it expense reimbursements, mileage, time off request. He'll open one of the forms, let's say a time off request, okay, and he'll just go ahead and approve it. Okay, it could be as simple as that, and then it passes on to HR or administration for further processing. So we can work with you again, build your forms that you need, and then enable workflow for that. So that was the next component in terms of business process automation. So again, going back to the forms, we have IT help desk. This is one of the key ones. So if you are right now using, you have a subscription for some IT help desk tool, you can essentially get rid of that, bring all your processes here, automate them, and then provide the help desk right from this intranet. Okay, so great for people to just submit their issues, whether they're having it with their desktop, laptops, or whatever, and then IT can assist them with this. Okay. All right. So forms automation, very easy to use. Information distribution is a breeze. Anyone can publish information given that you have access to do that. The third main feature in terms of business operation is really teams working together, be it documents or tasks. Department really needs all of that functionality. So what we provide you is a great way to create your own department sites. Okay, so this is a demo. You see some departments created here. You can easily create your own. That is, the administrator can create departments for the organization. And then let's take a look at one of the departments. So let's go to the marketing department. Okay, so this is the marketing department site. Again, for consistency, you see there's a video streaming web part up here, news and announcements, quick links, right? So you can publish some links here. And then moving down, you have, let's say you have a task list that you have defined, and that's how you're going to manage all the tasks in the department. So assign tasks to users. and they get notified. They'll come and update the task here. So very easy to create a new task. It's as easy as filling a spreadsheet. So you can come here, put a title, and assign it to a person. So quick way to create a task, or you have a little longer way, that is a longer form. If you want to fill in more details here, due dates and so on, and then you can assign a task to user. Okay, so very simple to do that. Again, we give you some pie chart views, visual cues. You can see it by priority, status, and so on. Okay. Now, with this, again, understand that everything on the left side here, just like employee center, that you can essentially build your own list. Let's say for marketing, you wanted a calendar that you wanted to publish. So as easy as going here, say I want to bring in a calendar for marketing, and let me call it, let's say, as simple as marketing calendar, and this will be a type calendar, and that's how you quickly create a calendar in here. Okay, it's that simple. So very easy solution for administrators, for users. SharePoint generally, the interface is not that great, though the platform is fantastic for business operations. But what we have done is really enhanced that usability and given you the power of setting up all these individual islands of information, right, within a site. Okay, now moving on to the marketing department. You can obviously have staff members here. Now, staff members would have access to the site. You can define permissions at a user level or a group of people, either to contribute to information, just read information, or be able to really have administrative control of the site, right? Usually those would be site owners. They would be able to delete information also. Again, there's a document library for a marketing site. Now here you see exactly the same as Employee Center. You can categorize information, you have views, you can search for information, and you can have multiple document libraries. So let's say it was location-based or kinds of documents. You could probably have different document libraries, give access to different set of marketing users, access to those document libraries here. Okay, so again, very easy to work in a department site. Now, every department usually has some projects running. So we give you the ability to execute projects within a department. And you see that right up here, there are 5 active projects. So if I was to click on projects, essentially it would take me to portfolio view of projects first. So all projects would be listed here. You could search for projects on the left side, by project manager, by the time period, so on. But essentially, you get a full list of all the projects. So, and then you could further click on a project site, and that takes you to a particular project of a marketing department. Great summary view right at the top for projects. And then you see these icons on the left. You could always keep a description of a project, some goals and objectives, right? Always in front of your team members, and so on. And you could have obviously sub-projects running. So if you had a large project that is being executed, you could set up small projects within it. News and announcements, similar to employee centers, similar to a department site. This is specific to the project team. And you can manage the team members of a project. You can give individual access to your team members. As Sudhi had mentioned earlier, great way of doing discussions for a specific project. There's an inbuilt discussion functionality here. So project team members don't need to keep sending emails. They can quickly chat here. Again, if you are used to using Yammer or Skype, we can certainly work with you to integrate that into a project site. Okay. Similar view again, and the reason I keep saying that is because it's great for users to quickly adopt to a new system. It'll have a consistent user interface. They wouldn't need too much of training, right? For here. So task list, essentially think of this as a project plan for the project. So there are some projects with 10 to 20 tasks. You can easily just add them here. set it up for users. They'll get notified and they can work through it. Then there are some complex projects, a lot of tasks, and you want some additional functionality. So we give you that by the Gantt chart functionality. Now you have your project plan in here. You have Gantt chart. You can define dependencies, usual project plan dependencies. You could be defined. You could drag and drop, change the status or the percentage complete. You can do that here and so on. So this is for some advanced projects and project managers. And this another way of executing tasks is by way of Kanban boards, very similar to Office 365 Planner. Here you have tasks which are set up right now in buckets of task status. And once you have these, you can easily drag and drop them, okay, and manage your tasks this way. So multiple ways to execute a task in projects. Okay, and then moving down again, document libraries can be set up at a project level. Okay, so you can have your documents right here. All right. So in a nutshell, all these main business operations really of processing your forms, sharing information with your employees, keeping your documents categorized, stored, organized in the right fashion, in terms of executing projects, because that's such a key feature in companies. So it brings together all of these operations into one intranet. Again, if you have separate subscriptions for any of these functionalities, you can get rid of those. Just deploy BizPortals 365 and use all of those features in an integrated fashion here. Now, with users getting tasks assigned to them, a lot of documents and different sites, how do they really access that? Rather than going to different sites. So we give you a My Site view that is really a dashboard view for users. So users could be using this, so homepage you would access for information, and basically My Site for really getting a good view of all the tasks. And you can see some information here in terms of what is due today, upcoming tasks, overdue. You can see all of that in one view. You can search, let's say you want to go to your in-progress task and be able to update a particular task quickly. You can get to this view, open up a task, and then quickly update this. Okay. All right. So very easy for a user to make sense of all the information and work with all the information that is out there. You also have My Documents. So for a user, the ones that he has marked as his favorite, he's following, you could see that the recent documents that have come in the portal, great way to see those. Again, all of this is tightly integrated with other Office 365 tools. So OneDrive, Delve, it's all one view basically. Okay. And then a user can set up their reminders and see all of them here. Okay. So this in a nutshell is our intranet solution. Now, if you want this extended in terms of integrating this with other systems, let's say CRM systems, you want to bring in information, house it, we could do that. If you wanted some reports published, we could work on those with you. Let me try and get to one of the reports here, and I'll quickly show you that. So this is, again, this is for demo purposes, but you could get information from other systems, integrate it, and then bring up your Power BI reports. You can integrate that and show it here also. Okay. All right. So with this, we wrap up our webinar for optimizing your business operations. If you have any questions, you can ask us here, or you can send us an email. We'd be definitely be happy to work with you, talk to you about your requirements, so on. Thanks a lot. Thank you, everyone.